Hello and welcome back to my channel. Do you guys like Pentagon? Because boy do we have a lot of Pentagon coming up here. I'm going to be catching up on so many requests coming up for basically the next 2 weeks at least of just almost purely doing requests outside of new videos that drop and things like that for comebacks. But holy Pentagon. We're going to be checking out their song Naughty Boy and also Humph, produced by Giddy Boy, and also finally their choreography practice video for the song Fantastic. It's spelled oddly. I want to say fantastic. like the member berries off of South Park. But I think, yeah, Naughty Boy and Humph are the last two title tracks that I need to see. There's one that I recorded a reaction to. It's like the only video basically outside of the WJSN one that I recorded and never posted. And I only watched that video once when they were in they're at like a carnival. I totally forget the name of that song, but I should just re-record that because it's been well over a year since I saw it and I've never heard it again. So it'll basically be brand new again. Now, for these two title tracks that we're going to be seeing today, Yanan is not here for this one. Hui and Jinhwa are. So he really did miss quite a lot of comebacks for them. But to supplant that, to make up for it, we're also going to be checking out, in the very near future, a guide to Yanan, part of that Pentagon guide series. And if you're interested, on Patreon, we've got a whole bunch of Pentagon stuff already up there, and also more to come. We've got requests for their Variety Lab, their interview films, which I think we've already seen one part of over on Patreon. There's already a bunch on there, including all of Road to Kingdom. So yeah, join us on there if you are so interested. Let's check it out. Let's start with the song Naughty Boy. These first two are requested from Jupiter, and then the choreography film is requested from Jen. Thank you guys so much, Jen. I hope you are having a better 2022 than you were when you submitted it. And hopefully this improves it somewhat. Let's go, Naughty Boy. These are both, I think, going to be more lighthearted. Oh, they're like greasers. Oh yeah, this is like summery. What did Kino just oink at me? Yo, one with just a shirt that says mom on it. What is with these flags? Oh, okay. This is refreshing concept all the way. And I think this one is right after Shine, right? But they're like very serious with their expression in this. I think that's the point. The juxtaposition of the light atmosphere and the corniness of it all. Looks like even with green hair. That dance is so damn catchy, but I'm trying to wonder what the reference is to frogs exactly. They're showing a lot of menial jobs here. So we've got someone with like packages, either like some packing service or delivery, construction workers. You have people at a car wash. I like the gang vocals they have in here. It builds that kind of refreshing atmosphere. The dancing in this, the choreography is super replicable as well. Like fans could do this. Ooh. Oh, in his voice. I'm loving this video and the good vibe it's bringing. I don't know what they're trying to say here. But something about this has almost a fairy tale quality with all the frog imagery and even this kind of leaf that you'd use to shield yourself from the rain. That's the one thing about Pentagon that I've always really loved, that they've truly felt like a brotherhood kind of thing. See, when it comes to lighter songs too, I've really changed, I think, over the course of the last 2 years. When it came to male groups, it would usually have to be somewhat of a harder concept, or at least something a bit more serious. When it came to brighter things, I only knew of the ones that were a little too bright. Like if they get too overly cutesy, that's still like totally not my thing. But this is hitting like that great sweet spot. It's like kind of like what Shine did. Shine being a super mega success that is really hard to replicate, but this is still at that same kind of tone and level. Just please, I'm reading the comments real quick, but just let me know exactly the meaning behind this song. Someone said maybe it's the lyrics about someone trying to move on with life and not caring about others' judgment. So is it some people maybe feeling like they're stuck in these menial jobs, stuck in their day-to-day, when maybe people that you went to school with or so are moving on to different things or whatever, and you're feeling like you haven't been able to keep up in life, or that you're not living your most fulfilling life? Is that kind of what it's trying to say? But that it's okay that you either go at your own pace, or that a fulfilling life is not just looking at what others have and maybe having a kind of green eye towards it, or whatever you want to say, be kind of not jealous but an envy for it. So I'm wondering if that's maybe more of the meaning. How does the frog fit into this, I guess is what I'm saying. But either way, I thought that was a really fun, cool video. And I also like how a lot of the scenes had this rainy kind of atmosphere. I love a feeling of being outside when it's like just about to rain. And a lot of those shots gave me kind of springtime feelings, which we're kind of entering right now. So very opportune moment. I like that one. Let's move on now to Humph. Now this one I think is 2 comebacks later. I think they had Naughty Boy, then Shalala, and then this one, I think. Let's go. This is 2019. They just push each other. That's a very sibling thing to do. They're humphing right now. Oh, I'm really digging those baseball outfits.
Yeah, swag.
Did you say swag? What? I swear to God, I just loaded this before and I put it on English. Why do they want... Is there a way you can set YouTube to just be like, always give me English, always and forever? Because they always want to switch it back to Korean, I swear. He's also really big cat shits. Oh, I really like that melody. Oh my God, that's so good. Also, this is like a precursor of Feelin' Like, is it not? This is like the bright version of Feelin' Like. Is Kino just taking photos of himself? No, that's Hongseok. Why did I think that was Kino? I don't know. Man, this also, the melodies are just nailing it. I love that. Oh, look at the little... This has such a good hook. It's always got to be a goddamn Yankee. Is he cheating? Oh, wait. Wait. Oh, so Yenan is... Wait, I'm so confused. Yenan's not in the video? I don't see him, but his vocals are in here? I was gonna say, that is Yohan, that is not Yenan. You know when Yuto comes on the track every single time. That melody gets me every time. Yeah, I think Hongseok just looks like Kino in that earlier scene because of the way he was wearing his hair. Very Kino-like. Right? This is really, really catchy. I think I like this one more. And that's kind of what I had been saying ever since I really just knew about Shine, had known the song, but never saw the MV. As I said, we checked it out like a month or two ago. And it was always like that thing of that being a mega hit. I'm like, how do you not then want to just chase that forever? And I'm wondering if both of these songs that we're seeing now are kind of the response to that, because they have very similar qualities to Shine in that they're bright, they're very catchy, they have a really, really recognizable and like reel you in kind of hook like Shine. So even though that Shalala was between these two, and that one is not necessarily like Shine at all, so it's interesting to me. Also, Woosuk looks really great here. What was that? Wait, was that supposed to be him sliding in second? This is a great video. These videos, oh, I mean, the videos, the songs, all three of these, including Shine, have the exact, when it comes to this kind of tone of song for a boy group, it's what I want. It's what I want to hear. I like that one a lot. Yeah, this summer. So yeah, very, very much a summer song too. But no, I like that one a lot. Probably a little bit more than the previous, but I'd have to listen to them more. This one seems to be just a bit more, I guess, digestible, simple in its structure to me than the previous one. So you immediately latch onto it. And also some of those melodies here in the pre-chorus are so damn good. So damn good. But I really like that quite a bit. And I know that Jupiter, having requested these, was actually like, I don't know if these are going to be your cup of tea, because you normally like the... But I think I really have changed. And if you hit that specific kind of style right, it's kind of in the way that when it comes to girl groups, I do like that bright stuff. Like when it comes to like Stacy or Weekly, something like that, and or Twice, that Pentagon nails that kind of style too in their own very special way. So I like these a lot. Now let's move on to the last video. This is Fantasystic choreography practice video. This is from 2019. I don't know what album this is off of. I have no idea, but let's go. Stand Pentagon or else I'll steal your cookies. Who upload? Wait, is this an official? This isn't an official Cube upload. What is going on here? This is a meme song? Is this like round 1 and round 2? Wow, what? I could have sworn here. I could have sworn he was going to say mojito in English because it would have fit the rhyme so well. Why does Humph just have the whale between his legs? Or is that supposed to be a dolphin? This must have been on the same album. They're so summery and floral. I love it. All the footsteps. There's something about watching Ooooooooooh dance. He just such a big boy, such a tall, up in the trees boy. And he almost lost his hat completely. This is that bonding brotherhood stuff I'm talking about. Pentagon is maybe the group, male group at least, that I've seen that just knows how to have the most fun with each other. Like, really. And there are other groups that I just really truly love, like a Stray Kids, like an ATs, that are up tops of my boy groups. But when it comes to that like really close bond, I don't know if I could really compare anyone to Pentagon. Ooh, ooh. Yeah? Oh, I like that little domino. It's like a cute domino. Has he not, I didn't even notice, has he not lost that dolphin thing the entire time? It's strapped to his legs? Yeah, Yanan is not here. But so he must have been on the album, just not in any of the videos. All right, I gotta say, and I do this sometimes when I'm really enjoying everyone's outfit. I think I even did this. I think I did this for their Feeling Like video. Very strange that it was also the last time it was Pentagon. Whose outfit do you like the most here? I want to know. Whose outfit I'm really liking? I gotta say, Gino here looks like a motherfucking boss. I love his outfit. I love the top. I love the kind of off pink whitish shorts. And then maybe Kino. Who he looks like he's about to get eaten in Jurassic Park. He looks like someone that would get eaten on an island by a dinosaur. Oh my god, that is one high-ass high note. And I know that when Jen requested this, they were like, I don't know if you know about, yeah, Yutada is his call sign, right? Before he goes off on his verses. Right? I know that. Oh man, so he did it for Yuto basically, but in the most boss way. He is having so much fun. Oh my god, look at him in center. This is awesome. Yon is just with the flamingo. Oh, wait. There's so much to look at here. I'm so sorry, but I saw that Humph at one point here did not have his floaty, but he gets it back. There's so much to look at. But the way that it's like... That was amazing. Yes, that was on the same album. Wow, so that is like super appropriate. It's good that these worked together in that way. Also, I just noticed friggin' I think Shinwon is sipping on a Capri Sun down here, right? He's sipping. Is it also called Capri Sun in Korea? That looks like a Capri Sun. But damn, that was a ton of fun. I loved all three of these songs. Hit after hit after hit for me. I think out of all of them, I don't know, I'd have to hear the actual album version of Fantastic, but it's really freaking catchy. Also a perfect summer song. That album must be a banger for like summer. I've made a summer playlist at the very end of last summer because my K-pop playlists are just getting extreme. I think my main one is at like 65 hours long or something like that. So I'm starting to split them up now because there's sometimes just songs I will never hear because it's so big when I put it on shuffle. And I'm gonna make I made that summer playlist one at the end of last summer, and now it needs to be ready for this summer. It needs to be prepared, so this album might have to go on there. But yeah, I loved all of these songs. Thank you guys so much for requesting them. Like I said, we've got a lot of Pentagon stuff coming up. Yanan's Guide is going to be here on YouTube, but we're going to be doing Variety Lab and their interview film, the second part of it, I believe, because I think we did the first part, and it's amazing. It's like a nice, emotional, kind of introspective look into the group themselves, which I've been asking for from a lot of K-pop groups, and it seems to be what is happening now in a big trend. You're having a lot of documentaries come out of different artists. I think there's one for 17, there's one for Mamamoo that just dropped, so I'm really liking that trend into getting a bit more of a not necessarily even just emotional, but something that is maybe less polished and gleamed over like a lot of the industry is, to where everything is very much made for appearances, and looking at it in a more real way. So those films are great, so I'm excited to see another part of that. But there's already a ton of Pentagon stuff on there, from live stages, Road to Kingdom. We did their most recent album on there, so there's a bunch to check out from them. There's some podcasts they did with Dive Studios of them drinking and just talking, and really enjoyed everything that I've basically seen from Pentagon. They're absolutely one of my favorite boy groups out there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this with me. If you are new here, please subscribe. Like I said, we do lots of Pentagon stuff on here, and also a lot of other groups, so you'll find something you enjoy. Please check out my Pentagon playlist down below in the description, and also like this video if you did enjoy it. It helps me out. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys next time.